everyone, I'm Kevin Energy and I want you to help me create an amazing vocal freeform album with singer and songwriter Jasmine Knight. First things first, I just want to say I hope you're all staying healthy out there. How insane is this time that we are in right now? So props to all the NHS nurses and doctors and any of the emergency services who are working really hard right now. I take my hat off to you. So, for 2 years now, I've had a really cool idea to produce a vocal freeform album. I've been working with Jasmine Knight. She makes really cool drum and bass, and because I'm doing the production for her, a lot of it sounds really free for me. And now that the whole world is on lockdown and I have no studio clients, it's the perfect opportunity to put together something that you can work alongside me to be involved in the making of. So as a little bit of history, in 2011 I set up Big Jam Studios, which is a local studio business, and I produce all sorts of music for customers on a daily basis: hip hop, pop, trance, raggatron, Christian music, bands, live bands, everything, you name it. This place is absolutely buzzing. It's like a centre of music in Kent now. In that time, I've learned a lot about music theory. I've really pushed the boundaries in my musical knowledge. I've learned so much about production and about the structure of music and chord progressions. And at the back of my head, loads of times when I'm producing people's songs, I'm just thinking, this would make an awesome New Energy song. Jasmine in particular has an extremely powerful voice. She's got some lungs and she knows how to write really good top lines. And coupling her voice with my production in this new room is going to be unthinkably cool for the New Energy sound.
Okay, hi guys, my name is Jasmine Knight and we are both looking forward to getting started this Kickstarter project. Me and Kevin have been working together for almost 6 years, or maybe even 6 years now, and we've come up with this great idea, and we both would really love to get this done with your help.
So as Jasmine loves her drum and bass and I love my 4-to-the-floor beats, our joint idea is to produce a minimum of 10 tracks, more if we can get more funding, but a minimum of 10 tracks, 2 distinctly different versions of each one. So a straight up hardcore freeform one and then a breaks drum and bass mix. So a minimum of 20 different songs for this album. If you're wondering what that could sound like, well, just go check out the recent New Energy 107 EP, which is called Let You Know. It's got a 4/4 mix on one side and a breaks mix on the other. So how can you make this album happen? Well, on this page I've set up a number of pledges from a very small amount up to a much larger amount. So if you just want a digital download and times are tough and you're skint right now, you're off work because of the virus, if you can just pledge a small amount of money, I will send you directly the digital download. But if you've got some more money to spend and you want to come to the studio, work alongside me on one of the tracks, then you can. You can also do a back-to-back DJ set with me. We will live stream it from my big music room downstairs, loads of laser light smoke, and we'll live stream it to my Facebook page, YouTube channel, as well as your Facebook page. We can have a lot of fun doing that. I'm going to do a limited run of CDs, and I'm going to do an up-to-date modern version of this classic t-shirt. I know lots of you cherish this t-shirt design. Well, we'll put a little twist on that and I'll print a very limited run of t-shirts which you can pledge to make this album happen. So let's talk about the finances for this album. To produce a minimum of 10 tracks with 2 mixes of each will be a minimum of 30-day studio time. Now, my day rate here is £264 at the studio. It's a big studio with a lot of overhead costs involved. But for this project, the minimum I can work for would be £200 a day, which is basically covering the costs of the studio and giving me about minimum national wage back as a producer. Jasmine should be getting about £100 per track, and then of course there's the manufacturing costs of the CDs and to print the t-shirts. So a minimum of £7,500 is going to get this album produced to 10 tracks, 2 different mixes. However, I've put up some really cool pledges and we can easily go beyond that. And if we do go beyond that, we can produce more cool tunes, and better still, we can spend more time on those tracks, push the boundaries of the New Energy sound and take things into realms we've never done before. At absolutely anybody who pledges for this album, small or big, is going to get access to a special closed Facebook group. And in this Facebook group, I'm going to be talking to you about how you want your album to sound and what you would like me to do so I can tailor this to the people. Furthermore, I'll be live streaming some of my production sessions so you can actually see the tracks being made in real time. I really want to involve you in the production process because this is going to be an album for the people to bring the New Energy sound back. So do you want to see this album take shape? Do you want to be a part of it? And do you want to help me do something I've always wanted to do, which is a pure vocal freeform album? And just because it's vocals doesn't mean it's going to be cheesy. Someone already said this on my Facebook page. We can make the most purest, downright cool vocal freeform ever. Just check out this audio in the background. We can really take things to new heights here with Jasmine alongside me. So I hope you're behind me and I hope you can get involved and be quick because this is on a deadline and we've got to take advantage of the fact that I have no other studio customers right now and I can fulfill this album for you. Thank you and speak soon.